So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And as you can see, we've already started here. Lens with the cross, great leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Trabzonspor can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Sosa. Plays it out to the flank. He's in space and looking for options. Guillaume has a hit! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Trabzonspor with another corner. Oh, smart save. Burak Yilmaz. Nkudu. Hutchinson. Nkudu. And then he. Forward it goes. Ndiaye. Sosa. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vida tries to get it forward quickly. Gökhan Gönül. Lens. Hutchinson. Neni. Hutchinson. Chania Erkin. Kings it out wide. Lens. Gökhan Gönül. Neni. And that's sprayed out wide. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Guillaume. Guillaume drives it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lens. And it's Al-Neni. Chania Erkin. Al-Neni. Chania Erkin. Hutchinson. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ruiz. Both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's in! Burak Yilmaz! Goal! Beşiktaş! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Besiktas are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Pumps it into the area. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in. Mikel.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
That intervention was very necessary. Hutchinson. Lens. Besiktas have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Lens with the cross. A corner it is then. Canli Erkin goes short. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Sosa. Guillaume. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And it's Sosa. Ndiaye. He'll hit it! Hoists it forward. Canli Erkin. Kudu. Erkin with the delivery. Gets up to head it! He will be livid with himself. Guillaume. Sosa. Hutchinson. Ruiz plays it forward. Ruiz switches it towards the other side. Canli Erkin. Across the field it goes. Kudu receives it in a good position. Ndiaye. Well, that's where he wants it. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Out for a throw. Ndiaye. Sosa. Ndiaye. El-Neni. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Great challenge, time to perfection. Lens. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Has he picked him out? And he's onside. He's gone for it! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Beşiktaş have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's got options out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now the cross. Repelled by the keeper. Gets it back. Ndiaye. Hutchinson. Nkudu. El-Neni. Nkudu. And here's Erkin. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. He's made sure that that won't get through. El-Neni. Gökhan Gürül. Lens. Ndiaye. Plays it out to the wing. Luis can get it clear. And it's Sosa. Now shot at goal! And that has been clubbed away. Trabzonspor get it back again. Guillaume is onto it and can take it up. Oh, sweet feet. And he's there to hoof it away. Ndiaye. Sosa. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Hoş geldiniz arkadaşlar. 500 abonede linki paylaşıyorum. Kesintisiz ve canlı izlemeniz için vereceğim link için 500 abone yapmanız gerekiyor.
Ruiz. Chatte Erkin. Nkudu. Chatte Erkin. Nkudu. Chatte Erkin. Nkudu drives it in.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Already. Gökhan Gürül. Now it's Lens. And it's Gökhan Gürül. Hutchinson. Elneny. Elneny goes looking. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Chatte Erkin. Out to the left it goes. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Beşiktaş are in control here on the brink of half-time. Over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's been levered clear. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Chatte Erkin receives it in a wide position. Knocks it away. Gets it back. It's anyone's ball. Gets it upfield. Time and again they are repelled. Elneny. And here's Burak. It's Yilmaz!
Burak Yilmaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Forward it goes. Gökhan Gürül. Lens. Hutchinson. And here's Burak Yilmaz! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Sosa. And it's played forward. Mikel drives it forward. Rules out on the left now. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. With a delicate ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Elneny. Hutchinson. Chatte Erkin. And here's Burak Yilmaz. Well read, he sorted that out. Sosa tries to get it forward quickly. Here it comes. There's no flag. Cleared away. Trabzonspor have it back and they can go again. Played it again. And that's been levered clear.
Aleykümselam kardeşim, hoş geldin. Arkadaşlar 500 abonede linki paylaşıyorum.
And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Beşi ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Canli, Hutchinson.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Nkudu. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ndiaye. And they win it back again. Good clearance and very necessary. Get a throw in. Ndiaye. Mikel. Pings it out wide. But it's Sosa. Played out to the right. Into the box. Canli, but struck first time. Always going over the top.
Trabzonspor are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Sosa. Mikel. Sosa. Guillaume. Sosa. Yilmaz now on a hat-trick. Nkudu. Sosa. Canli, Nkudu. And it's got through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. It's a loose ball. And it's Erkin. So who's he picking out? Ndiaye. Hoists it forward. Elneny. Lens. There will be a throw-in. Elneny. Hutchinson. Elneny. Hutchinson. Ruiz. Hutchinson. Ruiz plays it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looking for space out wide. Guillaume. Up for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Beşiktaş can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Sosa. Mikel. Could be a chance here. Besiktas in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Gökhan Gürel. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and having notched the goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Kudu. Nicely controlled. Oh, it is over the line. Burak Yilmaz. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Sosa. Guillem. Sosa. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Guillem. Good challenge, he just stood firm. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Sosa, that looked shoots! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Sturridge really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Plays it out to the wing. Keeps everyone guessing. Ndiaye. And it's Sosa. It's a great ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Aimed in towards the centre. Managed to get it away. Time to deliver. In with a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Vida.
Aleykümselam kardeşim, hoş geldin.
Ruiz. Hutchinson.
Arkadaşlar linkleri chat'e bıraktım. Size zahmet kanalıma abone olursanız bayağı sevinirim. Teşekkür ederim şimdi.
Lenny. Gökhan Gürel. Lenny. Lens. Beautifully done. Lens. Sturridge. Hoists it forward. Guillem. Finds himself eased off the ball. Played into space out wide. That is terrific skill. There are a few waiting for it. Played into the middle. And it's been taken short. Crosses it in, goes for goal! Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Mikel. Ndiaye. Guillem. Now it's Sturridge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Hutchinson. Nkudu. Oh, that's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Sturridge with the cross.
Trabzonspor look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
And here's Sturridge. El-Neni has given away a free kick. And that certainly wasn't one of his best. Badu Ndiaye spreads it towards the left. And he just whacks it away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Gökhan Gürül. Hutchinson. Burak Yilmaz. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Burak Yilmaz clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Keeper's ball. Sosa. Guillem. Sosa. Ndiaye. Sosa. Ndiaye. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I'd go for Burak Yilmaz because he ticks plenty of boxes. He's aerially strong, he's good on the ball, links up well with the runners around him, and he has a certain amount of dead ball expertise too. There aren't many boxes left here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Ndiaye. Mikel. Lovely feet. Burak Yilmaz. Ruiz. Elneny. Lens. Elneny. Elneny goes upfield. Sosa. Ndiaye. Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Kanka zaten burada ben oynamıyorum oyunu. Kendiliğinden geçiyor yani. Skoru ben belirlemiyorum da demin bende 2-0'dı. Maç bitince tekrar başladı.
Sosa. Ndiaye. And it's Sosa. And he's gone for it! Plays it out to the flank. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Ndiaye. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. In that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
He's had a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Beşi just had to...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. from Carriers.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Kudu. Oh, that's neat. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ndiaye has brushed off the ball there, and it's Yilmaz. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ndiaye. Real chance! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Guillaume. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Kudu. Besiktas still without an attempt on target. And it's Kudu. Kudu sit into the middle. Ndiaye. Out to the right. Guillaume. Oh, that's nice. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the shot! Shoots! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Badu Ndiaye simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Chat tekrardan hoş geldiniz. İyi seyirler dilerim. Kanala abone olup destek çıkarsanız, bir like atarsanız memnun kalırım. Teşekkür ederim.
Goes for goal! Hutchinson. Ruiz. Kudu. Hutchinson. Ruiz plays it forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Guillaume. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Lens. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Cuts it out. Ndiaye. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Sosa. Vida drives it forward. Hutchinson tries lifting it over. Ball is over the line. Mikel. Guillaume. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's come loose. Hutchinson with a delicate ball, well positioned to make that interception. Canli. Chatte Erkin hoists it forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Guillaume. Sosa. And it's Guillaume. Looking for space out wide. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Canli. Vida. Lens. Goru. Now it's Lens. Lens is making a foray down the right. There are a few waiting for it. Chatte Erkin goes short. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And it's Lens. Lens! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Sosa. Guillaume. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Goru. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Guillaume. Referee's given a throw. That's a throw. He's got away. And it's Yilmaz. Chatte Erkin. Ndiaye. Lovely bit of skill there. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Elneny. Burak Yilmaz. Lens. Hutchinson. Elneny. Elneny goes looking. Tries to get it clear. And it's Gökhan Gürül. Now it's Lens. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Looking for a decent ball in. That's great strength on the ball. So who can spark this game into life? Could cross it here. Repelled by the keeper. He's tried one!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Oh, what a... Going for goal! Forward it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. Hutchinson goes looking. Elneny. Gökhan Gürül. And it's Guillaume. Sosa. Now it's Guillaume. Lovely bit of skill. Gökhan Gürül. Lens gets into a dangerous position. Ndiaye. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Hit long and direct. Yilmaz has been fouled. Has a pop! A skipper's goal!
Well, it's so hard to keep someone with his enthusiasm and his energy quiet. Second best will never be accepted in the world he lives in, and the timing of his goal won't be lost on him. It's crucial. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
A chance to play it in. So who's he picking out? Turns and goes back. Sosa! Gets it back. And it's Sosa. Has a goal! And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that well, still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. To look back on the first 45 minutes. Beşiktaş head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So off we go once more.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Gökhan Gönül. And here's Lens. There's the delivery. He's dealt with that well. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hutchinson. Elneny. Plays it out to the flank. Out to the right. Elneny. Hutchinson. Elneny. Mikel plays it forward. Ndiaye. Elneny battles to win it back. Vida. Gökhan Gönül. Vida. Caner Erkin. And it's Nkudu. Guillaume gets in to thwart him. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Ndiaye. Sosa. Plays it out to the wing. Burak Yilmaz. Gökhan Gönül. Vida. And that's a throw. Pumps it into the area. Ruiz with the clearance. Lens. Gökhan Gönül. Lens. Hutchinson. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Guillaume. Ndiaye. Over to the left. Heads it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Ruiz. Hutchinson. Elneny. Let's get paid to a promising move. Guillaume. Beşiktaş just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nkudu. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. Plays it out to the flank. Gökhan Gönül. Hutchinson. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Ndiaye. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, that is lovely footwork. That'll be a throw. Ruiz. Gökhan Gönül.
Kanka evet, link atacağım, normalini izliyorsunuz canlı yayını.
And it's Nkudu. Chatte Erkin. Nkudu. Keeps everyone guessing.
500 abonede linki paylaşıyorum. Son 5 abone kaldı.
Hutchinson. Hutchinson spreads it towards the left. Chatte Erkin. Chatte Erkin has been caught there, it's a foul. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Has a hit! It's a goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Burak Yilmaz really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Already. Hutchinson. Ruiz drives it forward. Chatte Erkin. Played out to the right. Ndiaye. Done very well to intervene. Nkudu. Chatte Erkin. Has gone out. So here comes a substitution.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Sturridge. Sturridge gets it out to the wing. There will be a throw-in. It's gone a long way up and away.
Kanka erkek adamda yalan olur mu ya? Demin linki paylaştım. Tekrar sildim abone gelmeyince.
And here's Guillem.
500 abonede linki paylaşıyorum.
Gökhan Gönül knocks it away. Here comes another cross. Away from immediate danger. And it's played forward. Hutchinson hoists it forward. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Sosa. Mikel tries to get it forward quickly. Guillem. Oh, really good feet from him. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ndiaye. Oh, really good feet. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then.
That is terrific skill. Neni. And it's Kudu. Yilmaz brings it out wide. That'll be a throw-in. Ruiz. Vida. Ndiaye. And it's Sosa. Trabzonspor have a free kick. He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Lens provides an outlet. Beautifully done. Time to deliver. It's gone for a throw-in. Sturridge very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. It's being played forward. Oh, good interception. Lens. Ruiz drives it forward.
Arkadaşlar link çalışıyor. Ben kendim linke girip izliyorum. Linkte herhangi bir sıkıntı yok. Ama bir link daha paylaşayım. Belki oradan izlersiniz diye.
Hutchinson. Lens.
Video yönlendirme biriminde göndermeye çalışıyor. Linkine basınca zaten maç açılıyor.
Ndiaye. And here's Guillaume. The referee's awarded a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Sosa! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Chat link direkt maçı açıyor zaten. Şu an maç arada olduğu için göstermiyor olabilir. Şu an ilk yarı bitti ya.
Vida plays it out to the wing. What a throw in.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Sosa. And here's Sturridge. Oh, managed to get it away. Mikel. Sosa. And here's Sturridge. Cleared without complication. And it's been taken straight back.
Trabzonspor are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Vida goes looking. Throw it. Trabzonspor can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who is going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Aynen şu an ilk yarı bittiği için maçı açmaz muhtemelen.
Sturridge. Oh, good take in a good area.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Ruiz switches it towards the other side. Vida. And it's played forward. Now it's Lens.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Forward it goes. Canli Erkin does well there. Alert. Vida. Ruiz. Hutchinson. Vida plays it forward. Burak Yilmaz. Out to the left it goes. Nkudu.
Beşi certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Ndiaye. Finds himself eased off the ball. Sturridge.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Gökhan Gürül. Lens. Gökhan Gürül. Hutchinson tries to dink it in. Nkudu. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And time is up. The Beşiktaş come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display of good wing play for me. This is a performance that hasn't just got my approval. Listen.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. So off we go then. And he's on a charge. Goalkeeper's ball. And then Hutchinson. Canli Erkin. Hutchinson. And here's Burak Yilmaz. Yilmaz pings it out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's a look and place it in. That intervention was very necessary. Ndiaye. Oh, sweet feet. Gets it into the middle. Not offside that time. Gökhan Gürel. Lens. Hutchinson. Caner Erkin. Guillaume is there and he can get that clear. Done very well to intervene. Sosa. Ndiaye. Forward it goes. Played into the middle. And then he tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Out to the right. Caner Erkin. Hutchinson. And here's Erkin. Ukudu. Already. And that's been levered clear. Referee's given a throw. Turns and goes back. Mikel. Guillaume. Sosa. And it's Guillaume. Guillaume, whipped in. Towering header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Hutchinson. Starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And then more than happy to take the muscular approach. Guillaume. Burak Yilmaz. Got a shot away! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Real chance!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
And it's Nkudu. Ball's out on the left now. Guillaume comes out on top in a really physical duel. Just brushed off the ball there. Şaner Erkin drives it forward. Gökhan Gönül. Lens. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
It's a throw-in. Get a throw-in. Many. Lens. Gökhan Gönül. Elneny. Şaner Erkin. Nkudu. And it's Erkin. Hutchinson. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. And he's going long. And it's got through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lens. Lens with the cross. Oh, smart save. And it's played forward. Ruiz battles to win it back. Vida goes looking. And it's Gökhan Gönül. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Promising cross. And he's there to clear it. Erkin pumps it into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And out to safety. And it's Sosa. Guillaume. Across the field it goes. Sosa. Mikel. Ndiaye. Mikel. Into the channel. It's a loose ball. Gökhan Gönül. Hutchinson drives it forward. Nkudu. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Guillaume. He's got options out wide. And it's Guillaume. Sosa. Out towards the flank. Nicely controlled. Plenty waiting in the middle. Clears it out of harm's way. Trabzonspor get it back again. A really good feat. Can he deliver? Guillaume. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Lenny. Gökhan Gürül. Lens. Gökhan Gürül. And here's Lens. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Sosa. Foot in. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gets it back. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, that's nice. Going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Sosa. And it's Guillaume. Gökhan Gürül. Lens. Gökhan Gürül. Nenny. Gökhan Gürül. He has it out wide now. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Kudu. Guillaume demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Nenny. Gökhan Gürül. And here's Lens. Lens with the cross. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Mikel tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. And that has been clubbed away. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Sosa. And here's Guillaume. So who's he picking out? And he's cut it out. Good clearance and very necessary. Ndiaye floats one over. Timely intervention. Caner Erkin gets rid without sophistication. Ndiaye. This could spell danger. Managed to get it away. There will be a throw-in. get the better of his opposite number. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Vida hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. That's not going to make it. Hutchinson. Gökhan Gürül. Lens. Hutchinson. Elneny. Hutchinson. Mikel with a good steal, well played. Beautifully done. Time to deliver. And it's Sosa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Elneny. Gökhan Gürül with the slide tackle there. Lens. Gökhan Gürül. Lens. Looking for a decent ball in. Plays it out to the flank. That is terrific skill. Caner Erkin. We hit half-time, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. second half gets underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Nkudu tries to get it clear. Ndiaye could run down the left. What can they make of it? Sosa. Ndiaye. And it's Sosa.